Mon accent, c'est le soleil de ma planète. Je peux pas l'ôter comme une paire de lunettes. Mon accent vous fait sourire et c'est vrai, mais au moins pendant ce temps vous m'écoutez. Mon accent vous paraît différent, c'est idiot. Simplement moi je bouffe pas la moitié des mots. Chez nous c'est vrai, c'est pas le parler de Versailles. On s'écoute, on gueule, on s'entend, on se chamaille.
Good evening. My name is Jean-Pierre Bernard. I'm the president of Ligue Henri IV for this year. And I'm happy to welcome you in the name of our board of directors to this Grand Banquet. Bonsoir. Au nom de notre comité de directeurs, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à ce Grand Banquet. Charles Martinet a accepté cette année encore d'être notre maître de cérémonie et je vais lui passer la parole pour qu'il nous présente le programme. Charles Martinet has accepted this year again to be our master of ceremony and I'll let him move along and present our program for tonight. I wish you a wonderful evening. Charles, thank you.
Merci Jean-Pierre. Alors, ladies and gentlemen, hello, it's great to be back again this year. Now I can see, yeah? So good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs, et bienvenue au 117e banquet annuel de la Ligue Henri IV. J'ai le plaisir d'être votre maître de cérémonie encore ce soir, et j'aimerais bien présenter brièvement notre programme. I'm very happy to be your host again. Welcome, everyone. We have a wonderful evening for you tonight. A beautiful meal prepared by Chef Keith Jean Minette and Senior Sous Chef Barry Miller. And I promise you, as always, on va bien manger ce soir. So around 8 o'clock, maybe 8:10, we'll have a few communications from our officers, as well as from the Consul Général de France, Monsieur Romain Serment, who is honoring us with his presence tonight. So I know we're all looking forward to hearing from him. And later on, as we reach the triumph of dessert, we will start the lovely entertainment portion of the evening. And we have some great surprises for you tonight. We'll open the floor to dancing, of course, with the famous Frenchman Ron Barelli and his orchestra. Yeah! Ron is the best, and he's so gracious to come back and play for us again tonight. And hopefully, we'll even have a chance to have the chicken dance again this year. Yeah. Well, it's a very full and fun and exciting evening, so let's get started, shall we? Woohoo! Mesdames et messieurs, please rise. And if you wish, you can sing the national anthems with us. As per tradition, the Star-Spangled Banner will be sung by lovely Madame Pamela Miramont, and La Marseillaise will be sung by our dear friend, Monsieur Jean-Paul Barthes.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner for the land
Allons enfants de la patrie, le jour de gloire est arrivé. Contre nous de la tyrannie, l'étendard sanglant élevé, l'étendard sanglant élevé. Entendez-vous dans nos campagnes mugir ces féroces soldats qui viennent jusque dans nos bras, égorger nos fils et nos compagnes. Aux armes, citoyens, formez vos bataillons, marchons, marchons, qu'un sang impur abreuve nos sillons. Maestro Mairi, thank you.
Merci Pamela, merci Jean-Paul, merci Ron Borelli. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay standing. Maintenant, j'ai le grand plaisir de vous présenter le Père Étienne Siffer de la paroisse Notre-Dame des Victoires, à qui je demanderai de bien vouloir bénir ce repas. I have the pleasure of introducing Father Étienne Siffer of the parish of Notre-Dame des Victoires, who will offer a blessing of our meal tonight. And please feel free to sing our blessing in French with Père Siffer.
Did anybody see Father René Turbé? We lost a Basque priest. Ah, here.
Not exactly a spectacular move.
Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Bénissez-nous, Seigneur. Bénissez ce repas, ceux qui l'ont préparé, et donnez du pain à ceux qui n'en ont pas. Amen. Et bon appétit. La table est là.
It's on the other side.
Merci Ron Borelli. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay standing. Maintenant, j'ai le grand plaisir de vous présenter le Père Étienne Siffer de la paroisse Notre-Dame des Victoires, à qui je demanderai de bien vouloir bénir ce repas. I have the pleasure of introducing Father Étienne Siffer of the parish of Notre-Dame des Victoires, who will offer a blessing of our meal tonight. And please feel free to sing our blessing in French with Père Siffer.
Did anybody see Father René Turbé? We lost a Basque priest. Ah, here.
Not exactly a spectacular move.
Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen. Bénissez-nous, Seigneur. Bénissez ce repas, ceux qui l'ont préparé, et donnez du pain à ceux qui n'en ont pas. Amen. Et bon appétit. La table est là.
It's on the other side.
Merci et bon appétit. We'll enjoy our meals and we'll resume our program around 8 o'clock. Bon appétit tout le monde. Hello. Thank you to Ron Borrelli for playing the beautiful soft music during the meal tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, quick question, are you enjoying the meal? Bravo, bravo. It's wonderful, isn't it? And thank you very much, Ron Borrelli. Maintenant, j'ai le plaisir de vous présenter les officiers qui, cette année, sont responsables de faire fonctionner la Ligue Henri IV. I'm happy to introduce this year's officers who bear the responsibility of operating la Ligue Henri IV. From right to left, Jacques Souvercaz. Sorry, left to right. Secrétaire aux archives, he manages memberships and communications about our events. Joe Moulian, secrétaire aux finances, is the treasury of la Ligue. Jean-Pierre Bernard, notre président, who welcomed us this evening. Marc Libar, first vice president, who will be working throughout the year to organize next year's banquet. And Mathieu Bourdet, who has been a board member for a few years and is already the second vice-president. Our officers meet every month on the second Wednesday with our board of directors in order to ratify business decisions as per our bylaws. And if you want to know our bylaws, come to the meetings. Additionally, please allow me to introduce our remaining board of directors from our audience. Aussi ce soir, permettez-moi de vous présenter nos autres administrateurs. Board members, please rise and remain standing while we introduce all of the board and put the spotlight on you if we do that. Je vous présente Michel Belloc, David Bourdet, Jean-Luc, Rich Lapache, David Lacampagne, Bob Ford, and Rob Lapache. Yes. Thank you all very much. La Ligue Henri IV would not be what it is today without the commitment of its many officers, board members, and many members who volunteer to help with events such as tonight's banquet. In recognition of their contribution, I'd like to ask our Président d'honneur, Jean-Baptiste Souvercaz, our Secrétaire d'honneur, Ed Serre, and as well our past presidents, to now rise. And thank you all. Thank you all very much. We're also very honored tonight to have special guests seated at the table d'honneur with our current and past presidents, Monsieur le Consul Général de France à San Francisco, Monsieur Romain Serment, Père René Itourbe, responsable du diocèse de Notre-Dame-des-Victoires, Père Étienne Siffer, qui sert la paroisse Notre-Dame-des-Victoires depuis de nombreuses années, and also members of the family. So, ladies and gentlemen, Monsieur le Consul Général de France à San Francisco has accepted to say a short speech to address our gathering. We want to ask you to please join me in welcoming Monsieur le Consul Général Romain Serment to the podium. Mesdames et messieurs, je suis très heureux d'accueillir au micro Monsieur le Consul Romain Serment qui va nous dire un mot. Hein? Merci. Short, une heure. Okay.
You mean short, you mean an hour. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Mr. President. My dear friends, first of all, I would like to thank you, Mr. President, cher Jean-Pierre Bernard. I would like to thank your team. I would like to thank the Ligue Henri IV board. And I would like to thank the Ligue Henri IV, the Ligue Henry IV, for this wonderful evening. I know how much effort and commitment it requires to organize such an extraordinary gala. This magnificent event would not have been possible without your efforts, without your dedication, and without your passion. You have achieved a great success. You know, since I've been Consul General of France in San Francisco, I can tell you, I attended many events, many galas, many ceremonies. But this is the first time I see so many people, wonderful people, gathered and enjoying such a wonderful evening. So congratulations. and we have a wonderful dinner. So this reminds me what Henry IV, the King Henri IV, said one day. I quote Henri IV, "Bonne cuisine et bon vin, c'est le paradis sur terre. Good food and good wines, this is paradise on earth." What a better quotation of Henry IV for your league tonight. I'm very pleased and very honored to be with you to celebrate your annual Gala dinner. And I'm all the more pleased that this is the first time for me since I was dealing last year with the visit of a minister, a French minister. But this is not an ordinary gala dinner. And now I will speak French if I may. La Ligue Henri IV est une vieille dame fondée le 6 janvier 1895 pour maintenir une entente fraternelle entre tous ses membres, pour leur porter secours à ceux qui en ont besoin, qui sont dans le malheur ou qui sont dans la maladie. C'est une œuvre sociale. Aujourd'hui, bien sûr, nous ne sommes plus en 1895 et l'action de la Ligue aussi a évolué. Votre objectif aujourd'hui, c'est de promouvoir la langue française, la culture française, les causes françaises et bien sûr de maintenir une entente fraternelle entre tous vos membres. L'activité qui est peut-être la moins connue, c'est votre action caritative. Chaque année, la Ligue fait don de 100 000 à 120 000 $ à des organisations à but non lucratif. Je pense à l'église Notre-Dame des Victoires et je tiens à rendre hommage au Père Siffert. Je pense aussi à l'Alliance française de San Francisco. Donc je vous le dis, je vous suis très reconnaissant de vos efforts, de votre générosité. Et je vous tiens à vous adresser au nom de toute la communauté française tous mes remerciements les plus sincères. Mr. President, my dear friends, as I said, I am very, very grateful for your action, for your generosity, especially when it comes to support those who have lost everything and those who are in pain. Un dernier mot en français qui me tient à cœur. Cette année 2012 est une année électorale. Tous les citoyens français seront appelés dans 52 jours à exercer leur droit civique, leur droit de vote. Et pour la première fois, les Français de l'étranger pourront élire leurs députés à l'Assemblée nationale. Il est important de ne jamais oublier ceux qui se sont battus, ceux qui sont morts, pour que nous puissions bénéficier de ce droit de vote qui est sacré. J'appelle donc tous les citoyens français à voter aux élections présidentielles et aux élections législatives. Vous trouverez toutes les informations nécessaires, naturellement, sur le site internet du consulat. I've been too long, I know. So again, it's for me a great privilege, a true pleasure to be able to share with you tonight this occasion for celebrating friendship and memory. Long live to the United States of America, long live to the French-American friendship, et vive la France. Merci beaucoup.
Well, merci beaucoup, Monsieur le Consul Général. And now, I think it's really great that he comes in a wonderful speech. Thank you. I have the pleasure of welcoming on stage 3 members who have dedicated many years to la Ligue Henri IV, who have shown much commitment by serving on the Board of Officers. Please welcome Jean-Baptiste Souvercaz, President of Honor, Louis-Luc, past President, and Jean-Pierre Bernard, current President. Here they come.
Oh my God. À côté, après, à côté. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. As President of Honor of La Ligue Henri IV, I speak for our members and want to thank you, Louis, for all your work and effort to make l'Azir successful. Merci beaucoup.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great honor to serve the League as president over the past year. When I first joined the board of directors 9 years ago, I knew very little about who we really were. As I was growing up, my perception of the League was banquets and picnics. As an active member, I learned quickly that the League is much more than just that. It's about friendships, fun, helping our members, their families, and the community organizations in need. I would like to thank the entire board of directors for their support last year, and I would especially like to thank our secretaries, Joe Mouliat and Jacques Souvrecaz, who patiently coached each new incoming president. As many of you may or may not know, the original organizers formed the society in 1895 for the mutual aid and protection of their compatriots in San Francisco. We have a long history of supporting French culture and donate to a number of nonprofit and local community organizations throughout the Bay Area. Last year, we donated over $80,000 to those organizations. Some of you might have considered getting involved, but failed to do so because of your busy lives. We welcome all newcomers and appreciate time or new ideas that you may have to offer. Come visit us the second Wednesday of each month at 8 p.m. We meet at the Alliance Française at 1345 Bush Street in San Francisco. Last year, Michel Baylock presented the first honorary award in recognition for outstanding contributions to La Ligue Henriquot for carrying on our time-honored traditions. This year, I have the honor of presenting this award to Jean Lousteau. Jean, please come up here. I thought we'd need a cattle prod for Jean, but we don't. Jean Lousteau joined the League in 1960 and has been a member for over 52 years. He became president in 1974, but rather than fading away, as most good presidents do, Jean continued to attend meetings and drive our time-honored traditions. It is important that we keep our traditions alive, lest we forget who we are. Jean always keeps us in step when we stray from the bylaws and customs. He's our master recruiter and single-handedly recruits more members to the League than anyone. Jean, on behalf of the Ligue Henriquot, I present you with this award. The inscription reads, La Ligue Henriquot a l'honneur de remettre cette plaque à Jean Lousteau en reconnaissance de sa contribution exceptionnelle à la vie de notre société sur une période de plus de 50 ans. The Ligue Henriquot has the honor of presenting this plaque to Jean Lousteau in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the life of our society over a period of 50 years. He has demonstrated an extraordinary commitment and worked tirelessly to preserve our traditions. Merci, Jean.
Bonsoir, frères ligueurs et amis de la société. Tout d'abord, je tiens à remercier notre président sortant, Louis-Luc, qui au nom de la Ligue Henri IV vient de me remettre cette jolie plaque. J'ai donc été président de la Ligue en l'an 1974. Cette année-là, 73 membres ont joint la société. Également, cela aussi m'a permis de rencontrer des gens de toutes parts de France ainsi que ceux qui sont nés dans ce pays, aux États-Unis. Dans son année présidentielle, Louis-Luc nous a fait un excellent travail. Merci Louis. Et je sais que Jean-Pierre Bernard aura aussi une bonne année. Également, je souhaite que cette vieille tradition française, qui date depuis 1895, sera parmi pour longtemps. Mes amis, vive la Ligue Henri IV, vive la France!
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a little bit more to say. Should I finish this? A little bit more? Or a little bit? All right, members, we have a lot to do, but don't be mistaken thinking this is all work and no play. We have a lot of fun. So don't sit on the sidelines. I encourage you all to come to our meetings and take part in our activities listed on our website at laliguehenriquot.com, which has in fact bridged the gap between Le Béarnais in California and France. Just today, there is a full-page article regarding our organization and our banquet tonight in a French newspaper called La République des Pyrénées. Thank you again for my year as president. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
Merci Louis, merci Jean, merci beaucoup pour cette contribution. Thanks very much for an excellent year, Louis, and Jean for so many years contributing to the League. Now, as current president, I'd like to say a word about the objectives, our objectives for this year. Well, first of all, my main objective is to try and do as well as my predecessors, who have done such a great job and have brought the League to the point that it is right now, which is a very alive and very active society. So that's really my first objective to try and do as well. Now, with an organization the size of Ligue Henri IV, we have over 800 members. Most evolutions or changes can only be incremental. So we can do changes, but of course not that radical. We need also to protect the assets that have been developed and acquired by previous generations. Now, there is one area where I'd like to check if there's anything else or anything additional that we can do, and it is to try and do better to serve our young professionals. More and more of our members have been born and raised in the US. They joined Ligue Henri IV when they reach the age, which means young, and they stay with us, and sometimes they get involved in the life of the society. So since professional environment today is evolving and evolving fast, I'd like to try and see if there's anything else, like for instance, professional networking that we could do to help our members, help each other, and help them in their professional life. So if you are interested in that kind of activity, in creating that kind of activity, if you want to volunteer, please contact me or any of our officers. You can also come to one of our monthly meetings at Alliance Française, the second Tuesday of each month. Now I speak to all members. If you would like us to look into a topic which is dear to your heart, please don't hesitate to contact anyone in our team, any of our officers. We are a fraternal organization, so we'll definitely gladly listen. This being said, I'm very happy to be present this year, and I'll try and do my best to continue serving the League this year again. So I'll now hand over to Charles Martinet, who will continue with the rest of the program. I wish you a wonderful end of the evening. Thank you, and vive la Ligue.
Wow. Merci, Jean-Pierre. Can everyone hear okay? In the far corners and everywhere, everyone can hear? Good, 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 good. Merci, Jean-Pierre. This year will certainly be another exciting year for La Ligue. And what is La Ligue? Well, I'm glad you asked before dessert got here. La Ligue Henri IV is a fraternal organization with about 850 members based in San Francisco and founded by French immigrants in 1895, 117 years ago. And really, you know, that is what the League is all about. It's fraternité et amitié. Initially, La Ligue helped French people who had just immigrated to the United States to provide a sense of community, to help them find a job, to provide protection in case of illness and tragedy. There was no insurance back then, if you can imagine that. So La Ligue was a lifesaver for many French people who faced hardships. And in La Ligue, people could socialize with their countrymen and enjoy the things that the new country had to offer as they made a transition to America. And now La Ligue is actively keeping French culture alive in San Francisco, still providing a sense of community and providing benefits to the community and to members if they get sick or need help, but also providing a lot of fun through social events. That's what we're talking about. Fraternité and fun. And the League has fun with events like, well, tonight's banquet, which I think is going very well. People seem to be enjoying. We have a wonderful golf tournament, fishing trip, members-only banquet, and of course, the annual picnic in Petaluma and the Belote tournament. And I also want to remind you right now, pull out your calendars and your iPhones, because the picnic this year is on May 6th. That's just a few weeks away. And what a great way to keep French culture alive in San Francisco, through fraternity and through fun. So we want to encourage you to be not only a member, but a very involved member. You know, Henri IV remains dear to the heart of the French people because he brought tolerance and civil peace at a time when France was torn by the wars its barons and religious groups, the Catholics and the Protestants, were waging against each other. And in order to do that, he created a centralized royal authority and administration that his descendants, like Louis XIV, Louis XV, transformed into absolute monarchy. And then, of course, the French Revolution created to be absolute not monarchy. He was very loved. Even throughout the French Revolution, when royalty became suspect, Henri IV was remaining a very popular figure, to the point that when the monarchy was imposed back on the French by foreign powers in 1814, the new royalty chose to use the Henri IV anthem, l'hymne Henri IV, as the national anthem. It had been created for Henri IV's royal wedding in Paris, and it remained the French anthem until the Republic was restored in 1848. We will listen now as the ice sculpture of the king is brought into the room, and we will hear this wonderful anthem. Mesdames et messieurs, je vous présente le roi Henri IV.
Ohé, ohé, Sa Majesté Henri IV, roi de France et de Navarre.
Fantastic. Of course, last year we learned that Henri IV was a San Francisco Giant fan. And 49er fan. Yeah, fantastic year, huh? This year is going to be great. So, let's enjoy dessert, and you'll notice that there are two different desserts. There'll be photo opportunities, of course, later with the ice sculpture. You'll notice that two different desserts will be served in alternates, and you may want to exchange your dessert for your neighbor's dessert or parts of it, and we'll be back after dessert.
Je sais, dans la montagne, un refuge perdu qui se mire dans l'eau claire des lacs verts d'orgelus, ouverts aux quatre vents, aux montagnards perdus dans la brume et la neige.
Okay, I jumped the gun on the dessert, didn't I? But it's great dessert, huh? I know, I love the little mousse, it's fantastic. So, we're on coffee and wine and dessert, and I say it's about time to get this party started. So I am going to ask you on behalf of our singers to please focus your attention on the singers. I know it's so fun to get together and see each other after not seeing each other for so long, but during this entertainment part, our singers need your focus for their work, and I know you're going to enjoy them tremendously. I now have the pleasure of presenting Madame Arlette de Cotigny, who will sing for us. Please give a warm welcome to our friend Arlette de Cotigny. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bonsoir, mesdames, mesdemoiselles, messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. My song is called, c'est ma chanson, this is my song. Maestro? L'hiver, le vent, la pluie chantent leur mélodie. La brume ou le soleil, à mes yeux, c'est pareil. Ne cherchez pas pourquoi, tout est si beau pour moi. Pourquoi ce gris pays prend des airs d'Italie? Et moi je m'imagine heureuse dans la nuit, que mille mandolines jouent pour ma rêverie. Oui, toute la terre a composé cette chanson pour toi. L'oiseau et la rivière l'avaient chanté bien avant moi. Ce sont des mots de tous les jours. Pourtant, ce sont des mots d'amour. L'amour, c'est ma chanson. 4 saisons la chanteront pour toi. Cara felicità, la mia canzone d'amore sei tu. Per me felicità, se solo un sogno che nulla più. Non so cosa fai sei per te, se tu sappi amare come me. Per te felicità, la mia canzone d'amore sempre vivrà. The world cannot be wrong if in this world there's you. I care not what the world may say. Without you, love, there is no day. Love, this is my song. Here is my song, my serenade to you. Thank you.
Merci Arlette, merci beaucoup. Well, that is a wonderful way to start the evenings of entertainment. And now we have one of our treasured singers who is one of La Ligue's past presidents. Please give your focus and a big round of applause for Émile Lacampagne.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel like spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual the moment that you speak. I want to go play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots. We're roaming around the meadow, just picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so young. Tu me fais sentir si jeune. Tu me fais sentir que le printemps est là. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I want to go play hide and seek. I want to go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. 'Cause you and I are just like a couple of tots. Well, we're roaming around the meadow and picking up all the forget-me-nots. You make me young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful fling to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm going to feel the way I do today. 'Cause you make me feel so, yeah man, I feel so. You make me feel so young. Tu me fais sentir si jeune. Thank you and good evening. Woo. Thank you. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each chartered course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, that I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think he did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. I've loved, I've laughed and cried. I've had my fill, my share of losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy way, oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he is not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Yes, it was my way. Thank you.
Thank you, Emile. And now I have the pleasure to introduce to Betty Roy. Ladies and gentlemen.
Comme un envoi, badabadam, dabadabadam, chante tout, babadabadam, dabadabadam, nos cœurs y voient, badabadam, dabadabadam, comme une chance, comme un espoir, comme un envoi, badabadam, dabadabadam, nos cœurs y croient, badabadam, dabadabadam, encore une fois, badabadam, dabadabadam, tout recommence, la vie repart. Combien de joie, bien de drame, mais voilà, c'est une longue histoire. Un homme, une femme ont forgé la trame du hasard. Comme un envoi, badabadam, dabadabadam, nos cœurs y voient, badabadam, dabadabadam, encore une fois, badabadam, dabadabadam, comme une chance, comme un espoir. Chance qui passait là, chance pour toi et moi, badabadam, dabadabadam, toi et moi, badabadam. fin des drames. Et voilà, c'est une longue histoire. Un homme, une femme ont forgé la trame du hasard. Comme nos voix, badabadam, dabadabadam, nos cœurs en joie, badabadam, dabadabadam, on fait le choix, badabadam, dabadabadam, d'une romance qui passait là. Chance qui passait là. Chance pour toi et moi, badabadam, dabadabadam, 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 toi. Merci, merci beaucoup. Merci, merci beaucoup. Je revois la ville en fête et en délire, suffocante sous le soleil et sous la joie. Et j'entends dans la musique les cris, les rires qui éclatent et rebondissent autour de moi. Et perdu parmi ces gens qui me bousculent, étourdi, désemparé, je reste là. Quand soudain je me retourne, il se recule et la foule vient me jeter entre ses bras. Emportés par la foule qui nous traîne, nous entraîne, écrasés l'un contre l'autre, nous ne formons qu'un seul corps. Et le flot sans effort ne pousse enchaîner l'un et l'autre, et nous laisse tous deux épanouis, enivrés et heureux. Emportés par la foule qui s'élance et qui danse, une folle farandole, nos deux mains restent soudées. Et parfois soulevés, nos deux corps enlacés s'envolent et retombent tous deux épanouis, enivrés et heureux. Et la joie, éclaboussée par son sourire, me transperce et rejaillit au fond de moi. Mais soudain, je pousse un cri parmi les rires, quand la foule vient l'arracher d'entre mes bras. Emportés par la foule qui nous traîne, nous entraîne, nous éloigne l'un de l'autre, je lutte et je me débat. Et le son de sa voix s'étouffe dans le rire des autres, et je crie de douleur, de fureur et de rage, et je pleure. Emporté par la foule qui s'élance et qui danse, une folle farandole, je suis emporté au loin. Et je crispe mes poings, maudissant la foule qui me vole l'âme qu'elle m'avait donnée, que je n'ai jamais retrouvée. Merci. We'll do one more. On dit qu'au-delà des mers, là-bas sous le ciel clair, il existe une cité au au séjour enchanté. Et sous les grands arbres noirs, chaque soir, vers elle s'en va tout mon espoir. J'ai deux amours, mon pays et Paris, par toujours, mon cœur est ravi, ma savane est belle, mais à quoi bon le nier? Ce qui m'ensorcelle, c'est Paris, Paris tout entier. Le voir un jour, c'est mon rêve joli. J'ai deux amours, mon pays et Paris. Quand sur la rive, parfois, au lointain, j'aperçois un paquebot qui s'en va vers lui, jetant les bras. Et le cœur battant d'émoi à mi-voix, doucement je dis, emporte-moi. J'ai deux amours, mon pays est Paris, par toujours, mon cœur est ravi, ma savane est belle, mais à quoi bon le nier? Ce qui m'ensorcelle, c'est Paris, Paris tout entier. Le voir un jour, c'est mon rêve joli. J'ai deux amours, mon pays est Paris. Merci, bonsoir, au revoir.
Thank you. Thank you, Betty. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. May I please ask our singers Arlette de Cogny, Betty Roy, Émile Lacampagne, Jean-Paul Barthes, and Pamela Miramont to come to the dance floor. Ladies and gentlemen, Arlette de Cotigny, Betty Roy, Émile Lacampagne, Jean-Paul Barthes, and Pamela Miramont. Please come to the stage. The League would like to give you a small token of our appreciation for you. Thank you so much. And the singing is going to continue. There is more. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite all past presidents and life members to come to the dance floor. The membres à vie gather on the dance floor and celebrate the beautiful song of our country, Montagne Pyrénées. Monsieur Jean-Paul Barthes will come to the dance floor and assist us in singing Montagne Pyrénées. We were going to have as well Jean-Baptiste Moussira, but he's broken his leg and is at home healing. So, you know, past presidents have contributed greatly to the success and the continuance of our great French culture and heritage in the San Francisco Bay Area. And this song will be led by Jean-Paul Barthes. And while the presidents and membres à vie are joining us on the dance floor, please enjoy another presentation, which I love these video presentations, which you'll see here in a second, created by Jean-Paul Barthes. So please, presidents and membres à vie, come to the dance floor, assemble over here by the microphones, and enjoy the video. Merci beaucoup.
On ne répondait pas comme maintenant, les jours maintenant, c'est sûr. Mais nous, jamais. Il faut toujours le respect, je dis.
Le respect?
Oui. Il faut le respect. Maintenant, il n'y a plus de respect. Les gosses, je crois que c'est la télé qui a fait ça. La télé. Ah oui, oui, oui. Il y a des choses horribles. Il y a des choses horribles. On le dit, mais c'est la vérité.
Mais bon.
Oh, oui, mais c'est comme ça. C'est pas rigolo si vous voulez, mais bon, mais il vaut mieux rire que de pleurer.
Il a pris du lapin dans la gueule.
Oh, qu'est-ce que c'est? À la coucher. Il va l'avaler.
Je suis née dans ta lumière, c'est en paix que j'ai grandi et je vivrai mon dernier jour ici. Dans tes glaces éternelles, j'ai gravé cette mélodie, ma chanson d'amour s'appelle mon pays. C'est mon pays, mon pays, ma maison, ma terre sont ici. C'est au pied de tes montagnes, près d'un lac aux reflets bleus, que j'ai suivi le fil des jours heureux. C'est l'automne et ses orages, c'est l'hiver qui dort sans bruit. Et mon cœur, quand je voyage, reste ici. Et tout comme l'a fait mon père, chaque jour de notre vie, je te chante comme une prière, mon pays. C'est mon pays, mon pays, ma maison, ma terre
is now yesterday. I've been terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan, but I'm going home to my city by the bay. I left my heart in San Francisco. I own a hill. It calls to me to be where little cable cars climb way halfway to the stars. The morning fog that may chill the air. No, I don't care.
Voilà. Bonsoir madame, bonsoir mademoiselle et bonsoir messieurs. Nous sommes ici ce soir pour chanter et représenter les Pyrénées. Les Pyrénées, les pauvres paysans. Nous d'où venons? Ah, il da puta. Comment t'enlèves ce bordel là? Comment t'enlèves ça? Ah! Quel de putain, ça c'est les Pyrénées, hein? Hop! De Dieu! Pas déconner, non, les cravates et tout ce bordel là. Qu'est-ce que c'est tout ça? Eh, mon vieux. Allez, on y va! Vous êtes prêts? Montagne Pyrénées, vous êtes mes amours, oui mes amours, cabane fortunée, vous me plairez toujours. Rien n'est si beau que ma patrie. Rien n'est plus beau que mon ami. Oh montagnard, chantez en cœur, chantez en cœur de mon pays, la paix et le bonheur. La 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 la. Alto là, les montagnards, alto là, les montagnards sont là, les montagnards sont là, les montagnards.
Thank you, Jean-Paul. Thank you, former presidents, and membres à vie. Before we continue with dancing, I want to thank the Marriott Marquis for providing this lovely atmosphere and cooking our food. And for our wonderful singers, thank you all very much. And musicians for your wonderful performances. Swank Audio and Visual for helping us hear and see the performances. And thank you, of course, to the Board of Directors and volunteers of La Ligue Henri IV for this wonderful banquet. I want to say, vive la France à San Francisco, et vive la Ligue. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the evening and enjoy that dance. Thank you, Jean-Paul. Thank you, former presidents, and membres à vie. Before we continue with dancing, I want to thank the Marriott Marquis for providing this lovely atmosphere and cooking our food. And for our wonderful singers, thank you all very much. And musicians for your wonderful performances. Swank Audio and Visual for helping us hear and see the performances. And thank you, of course, to the Board of Directors and volunteers of La Ligue Henri IV for this wonderful banquet. I want to say, vive la France à San Francisco, et vive la Ligue. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the evening and enjoy that dance.
Thanks very much, Charles. Thank you for being a wonderful master of ceremony tonight. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Thanks,
Thank
Charles.
you so much. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Here, I'll do it without my glasses.
No, you're too tall, Charles.
I know. I know. Thank you.
All right. So a big thank you to Charles Martinet to appreciate his work. All right. So before we move on to the dance, I'd like to thank a list of people who worked behind the scenes to prepare and make this event a success. Well, first of all our directors and officers are mobilized, as you know. And then I'd like to mention Liz and Jean-Paul Barthes, Gérard Bonnette, Marcel Capulica, Paul Lacampagne, Colby Laplace, Jean-Claude Malin, Charles Martinet, of course, Steve Pehargou, Charles Segalas, Joanne Souvekaz, and Ray Zabib. I know I've surely omitted people in this list, and I apologize for that, and I will definitely make sure I thank them personally for their contribution. Now we will enjoy dancing to the sound of Ron Borletti's orchestra. So thanks very much, and have a wonderful evening.
There's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough. I said, young man, it's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your little joy. You can hang out with all the boys. YMCA. YMCA. Can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. Can do everything you feel. young man, won't you listen to me? I said, young
Je sais, dans la montagne, un refuge perdu qui se mire dans l'eau claire des lacs verts d'orge élu, ouverts aux quatre vents, aux montagnards perdus dans la brume et la neige, comme un port du salut, qu'il fait bon s'endormir au refuge le soir, près du feu qui s'éteint au pays des isards. Oh. Je sais, dans la montagne, un refuge perdu, entouré d'asphodèles et de sapins chevelus.
départ, quanti tourneri vede che t'han sofferto e puspitei titat. Sin cau morir, se ne ste potere vede, adiu bezzeu, qu'aurei la regretat, qu'aurei volut bear cantata gloire, mais ne puix pas, car que suis trop marau. Mon Diu, deixat-me belle en cuore, lo seu de pau, mon Diu, deixat-me belle en cuore, lo seu de pau, e che risulten ma triste trompete a respirar lo parfum du printemps, quanto d'un cor più provi rondolette, tous un gran crit et tous en même temps. Ubes parve pour sous la berpine, sai assi, unet avec pamau, rentre de hers, che parlera provine, douceur des pau, rentre de hers, che parlera provine, douceur des pau, sous le beau ciel des belles d'hiver, laissons nos cœurs vibrer à l'unisson, faisons tous deux de belles randonnées, ivres d'amour et de chansons, par la splendeur notre ami illuminé s'extasiera devant tant de beauté, sous le beau ciel des Pyrénées, chantons l'amour, chantons la volupté.